CheekySport on Rinse.
Alright, you're now tuning to Rinse FM, and this is Cheeky Sport. You have myself, Big J.
Yeah, Cheeky Sport act.
Like a Chris.
I don't even know. I am anymore.
You're Fury fan.
Oh, yeah. You're big Dosser. You're big Dosser Fenton.
Obviously, welcome to this week's episode.
What, you got a Eclair there, Andy? Where'd you get that from?
Where'd that Eclair come from?
Bro, he brought that up while we were recording so that man couldn't.
And here's what I made earlier.
And you know what's bad? Every single time, every week, you get to the intro and to that point, and then we start talking about rubbish.
Do you know what I mean, man?
We never get to the part you-
and just so you know, Andy's trying to eat an Eclair in peace behind the camera, and then Chris is.
Go on, Eclair.
Where'd you get that from, mate?
You know why? Because
it's been there the whole time.
Hey, you look, we got churros here as well, yeah? Now we've got two flavours. What's it, Lucian?
Oh, wow.
I said Lucian.
What's it again?
Lucian. Lotus Biscoff
Lotus Biscoff.
and Oreo. I said Lucian. Oh, what's that, Lucian?
I'm not going to lie, though. Eclair's much better than churros.
You see, this is why I never bring food for anyone. This is why I never bring food for anyone.
And interesting fact,
I'm actually a nice person, you know.
Interesting fact, I really like Lotus Biscoff. My wife made me a Lotus Biscoff.
Did she?
Lucian. My wife made me a Lotus Biscoff cake for my birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Why have you made
Really? Oh, you better not be eating that now, mate. With your Hackney run.
All right, so let's talk about the box.
10K, you lot. 10K.
He's doing 10K.
Well done.
You know what? All the Cheeky Sport fans, come down.
Come down.
We'll give you a dress when it's time.
We'll come down. Me and Chris and the King will be there.
We need Cheeky Sport t-shirt, merchandise.
Yeah.
For pop-up shop.
And say, and it'll say, run, Big J, run.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We should do that, honestly.
That's brilliant.
We should do that. Run, Big J,
Let me
run.
and Jack be part of the inside team, and we'll come up with ideas like that.
The brains. Pinky in the brain.
By the way, guys, make sure you smash that like button and smash
that bell.
button.
Yeah, man. Please like the video. There was one week when we told you not to like the video.
And no one liked it.
No. Listen, don't make a joke. They did like it.
Oi.
And I was surprised. I was thinking, we actually told them to like it and they liked it.
Make sure you smash it.
Hey, do that again, please. Do the like it again, because that helps still.
Please, it helps. Like, we'd like to make a bit of money.
We want to be here. I'm not gonna lie. We want to be here next season. Okay?
Yeah, we want to be here. You know what I mean?
We're gonna be here tomorrow. We're gonna survive.
Hey, listen, we're the opposite of Man City FFP. We're the complete opposite. They're gonna investigate us for not having enough funds.
Yeah, what's going on with the AC?
We're moving like Berry FC, bruv.
What's happening with the AC? Is that it?
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
So after 20 minutes of the podcast.
Right. So basically, the boxing was probably one of the biggest topics that happened over the weekend. 20.
You know that kid, the Kimmy. You know when you
bro, I swear to you, I can't even. And can I be real as well? I'm looking at a Keys Water from. It looks mad juicy.
Hey, this is a guy that's definitely on a diet.
Man's trying to water juice.
And that bottle of water is looking kind of juicy,
The water's all condensed in it. I'm thinking, raw. I'm just swinging that.
Wait, let me have a swing.
Listen,
you know like the old school days.
I beg you intro the boxing, please, while I take a swing of this.
Let him take a swing. Sky it. No, that's mad close to the lips, you know. That was mad close to the lips.
It's at the top, but you could just
Right. Now I feel like I'm
Hey, cuz man, don't do them things there, you know.
The funny thing is, back in the day.
Listen.
Hey, Jay, get your tongue out.
You know what it is? Can we just start the podcast again from the beginning?
No. Why do you always say that?
All right, cool. So obviously, February 22nd.
Remember back in the day when you had to ask people if they backwash it? Hey, did you backwash it?
Hey, cuz I ain't gonna drink that no more.
Did you backwash it?
I'll be with you. I don't like when man asks what I've done with my drink. I'll be like, shut your mouth. Who was that?
No, because one time I brethren, Lee, our name was Shane.
Is that Lee Tarrier?
Lee Tarrier,
Tarrier, sorry. Big up Lee. Hey, Lee's a legend.
Hey, this geezer, at 5-a-side Power League, we had a Lucasade. I said, can I have some? He's like, yeah, go on. Off time, yeah? I backed it, and there was a lump. There was a lump of something. You know you get the white bits between them? It was like a lump of that was in the drink.
What you saying? Lucas with bits.
I spat it with bits pulp. I spat the pulp out straight away.
We got that terrier pulp.
Big up Lee.
Big up Lee.
Did he backwash it?
Hey.
He must have.
Wait, why do I understand?
Do you know what I've learned though? I've learned a good lesson from that. Don't ever backwash Lee Terrier's Lucasade.
Hey, the worst thing is, what has to go through your mind to backwash something as well? Like, why not just say I
It
backwashed
was
it?
half
Do
time.
you know the worst is,
It was a tough game.
you grab the drink, you grab the drink, it's in the end, it's all warm and that. You're like,
What?
yeah.
You're not talking about that.
That's
I'm
pure
thinking about the
backwash.
white stuff in bro's mouth.
Yeah, and that as well. But I'm
big was the
I'm
lump?
moving
How
on.
big was it?
It was a lump of thing. I went, I spat it out, man.
You were there. Jermaine was there like.
Do you know why I'm laughing at that? Because when Fury was licking my man's
That is
blood.
Yeah,
Love.
I Fury, bro.
Bro, Fury.
Different animals.
I'll be so real. I don't know about you, man. I've watched the fight 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, I watched it bare
Why
times.
though?
And
I have
every-
interest.
Why did I watch it 3 times?
It's heavy.
Because, all right, so
Did you watch
when I watched it the
around?
first time, live, okay, I'll be real. I was one of the people that was saying Wilder weren't quite right.
Yeah, he was all over the
It
place.
was all over the
Yeah,
place.
but why was
No,
that?
because I just don't.
I think he
There's been
rocked
a lot
in
of
first round,
speculation.
though.
No, because I went to.
I mean, he's talking about before the fight.
No, I'm talking about. But no. I'm talking about. You see, during the fight, rounds 1 to 3, before the first knockdown.
He was calm.
No, I think
Nah, he didn't.
No. The first time I watched it, I thought Wilder was moving mad. I was thinking, wow, Wilder looks kind of shook. But then, I was looking at my video clips from Wilder Fury 1, and he done the same thing. Yeah. So that's when I clocked
but
later, innit? But I'm
the
talking
thing-
about. That's why I watched it 3 times because, you know, when you watch something the first time, it was such a battering that I thought that doesn't really make sense. So I had to rewatch it to
But
understand.
one thing you got to remember is that the last time they fought, Tyson Fury had just come out.
Half-baked.
Bro, it was.
That's why he said
it wasn't
50%,
even
50%
50% Fury in my opinion.
I know.
Because he'd lost.
But bro,
He lost half his body weight in such a short period of time.
8 months or
You even looked at his body; it was just pure skin. It wasn't even like it wasn't fat. He'd lost so much weight. There was just skin hanging off him, and he'd had 2 tune-up fights against Pianetta and I think it was Tom Schwartz.
They were mad. They were
Say
terrible
bums.
fights.
Say
might-
bums.
yeah.
Terrible fight. Yeah, they were
Yeah,
terrible
bums.
fights.
Yeah, 2 bums. Let's put it.
They were
let's put it
terrible.
how
They were
it is.
terrible.
He's got
No,
to
but I
get
mean,
rid of
even
it.
the quality of them fights were
Yeah,
terrible.
they were
man.
terrible. And for him to that's the only reason why Wilder
But
agreed
I'll
to the
be-
fight to begin with, because he thought, I could get a big name on my CV, but get him at his
No,
50,
but that's what,
50.
and
But-
notice, that's
No,
what,
but he had no
that's
choice
the
to
funny
fight him as
thing.
well, though.
Yeah.
He
No,
had no
no.
choice.
I wouldn't even say that. I reckon Wilder honestly thought like, I'm wiping man out.
Yeah,
But
100%.
Can we just go back?
That's what he
can
thought.
I just
Let's
ask,
go back.
just go by going back to that first fight, yeah? I think the biggest problem, and the sad part from a Wilder perspective, is when I think he is used to dominating opponents, obviously, yeah.
'Cause they're
And it's-
bums.
and it's
'Cause
the
his
one-
CV's
yeah,
dead.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
I think the only guy who
No,
who
don't
was-
ever say Ortiz.
Wait,
All
no,
t-
no,
all
wait,
t-
hold
bro.
on. The only guy,
let him talk, let him talk.
the only guy who wasn't kind of scared to go toe to toe, blow for blow to him was Stiven, like years ago.
Well,
Yeah,
Burma Savannah,
Yeah,
that was his
yeah,
first,
Savannah.
in the first
Yeah,
fight.
Savannah, yeah, he
Second
did.
fight got cleaned
He
out in
got
one
cleaned
round.
out,
Yeah.
but he wasn't scared to go toe to toe. What I'm trying to say is when he went toe to toe, he did knock him down in the 12th round, of the first fight. And I think the problem is he started dancing. He thought he won the fight.
'Cause he knew he was
And when
fortunate.
you put yourself out of the fight and then he actually gets up, I think he was like, oh my days.
Of course.
My man's got up.
Mentally, that's
If-
that's
if,
a mind.
If he focused at that
swear
point,
word.
he would have
He
knocked him out
would
again,
be
and he
fine.
would have actually knocked him out. If he was a focused fighter.
No.
No,
That's what I think.
I disagree.
No, I disagree with
No,
that.
Because he
wait,
still
wait,
put him. No, because he emptied the
Wait,
tank at that point.
wait, hold on.
He was empty before
He-
that.
yeah.
Wait,
Hold
empty.
on. Get what I'm saying. I'm not saying, I'm not taking anything away from Fury. I'm not talking about Fury. I'm just talking about solely that first fight. I'm blaming Wilder's mentality at the point. If you watch
I
it
disagree
again,
with that, though.
he was
disagree
dancing.
about
He
that
was
as well.
dancing, doing all these.
No,
bows.
you're right.
Now, if you done that, I'm not a boxer, yeah, but if you do that,
Bruh.
you've taken yourself out of the
but
fight.
Akeem,
You're already
No, but
thinking
I'll
about.
tell you,
You're already
I'll
thinking
be-
about
I'll be-
celebration.
I'll be-
Then you're back
no,
in.
No, I'll be real with you. Yeah, I was there. I was at the Staples Center. Everyone was like,
You were
"Raw."
barely there, bro. You're in the last row.
No,
Fair
respect. No.
That wasn't even
Rosen,
nosebleeds.
Rosen.
That wasn't even nosebleeds. That was a.
Even now,
No, let him.
I'll tell you, man.
That wasn't
I'll
even
tell you my
nosebleeds.
straight
That was
fact.
the
Let him
broken
straight
nose.
fact,
Let Jay talk. He was
You
there.
see when they got to that road, when they got to that round 12,
Yeah.
bro, I swear at everything, we were all looking around. You know when you start looking at all the British brothers around you,
Yeah.
we're like,
Okay,
Fury done it. We thought it's gone on points, innit?
Yeah, of course, because
We're
he was going to win
Fury,
comfortably on
we're like,
points.
Fury done it.
Yeah.
Oh my days, bro, we couldn't believe it, yeah? Fam, you see when he got back up, when Fury got back up, like the Undertaker thing?
Yeah.
Bro, don't act like he wasn't like
No, he wasn't
staggered.
wobbling, no,
he weren't
no.
wobbling,
No, he
bro.
was
He was back.
calm.
Yeah.
He was calm. Like he was back. Like, all right, come, let's go. And I think maybe that part might have rattled Wilder, but
No,
to
but
say that
he was
if
rattled
Wilder
Wilder,
had a
I
better
think.
focus, he would have knocked
Do you
Fury
know
out.
what
I
I-
don't-
I just
agree
think
with
he would have had a better chance. But
No,
he was
I
so
disagree.
stepped out. He was so stepped
Oh,
out.
okay, I
The
don't
first
agree
thing
with
is, I think his
Okay.
mentality was wrong. I agree with
Yeah.
that. But his problem is that he'd been knocking bums out left, right, and centre.
And they-
Everyone's making it look this big knockout, knockout specialist, one of the best heavyweights in the world. He finally found somebody that will test him.
Yeah. A better boxer.
Ortiz, he's 75 years old.
And he was never
Yeah.
never great
Ortiz
anyway.
was hard.
Well,
it was
all
hard
right.
as
So
well.
let's
He was
so let's
hard.
Free to
so let's
Liverpool.
so let's go back. So let's go back to Wilder Fury 2.
But what I'm saying though, sorry, let me finish my point. Because he'd been knocking out bums left, right, and centre, his mentality was like, once I knock you, once I floor you, you're gone.
Yeah.
Because I'm got the one of the hardest right hooks in the heavyweight division of all time. So when he's knocked him down in the 12th round after knocking him down previously, in his head he's thinking, I'm done.
Yeah.
I've won.
I've won.
But
Hence why I was running around the ring.
However, had he not had that mentality, I still think Fury would have continued to.
100%.
I think he actually done.
Fury is a different breed to any of these heavyweights.
I think we're both saying similar things.
Yeah,
Do you
similar,
reckon? Do you
yeah.
reckon?
No, moving on to the second fight.
disagree.
But let's go to the
Moving
second
on to
fight,
second
and
fight.
then we'll get on to.
So okay, so the second fight, the second fight. Obviously, Fury comes in heavier.
Bullied, man.
Like,
Obviously, yeah. We knew that anyway.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. And I know man are gonna be onto me. I am not a Wilder fan. Whenever,
Why, though?
because I'm a AJ fan, and whenever people when people tell me which they do, barbershops or with the man and whatever, they all say the same thing. Wilder will knock out AJ. Wilder has not. I mean, AJ has not got a chin. If Wilder catches him, it's done. And then my response to that is, sorry, very quickly. My response to that always is, but to me, Wilder's not a good fighter.
He's not. But
And
that's
he's way too open. And to me,
course.
I think AJ is just a bit smarter up here.
Do you know what it is though?
And can get
go on.
around.
I think he could knock out AJ. But I'm not saying he will. But with somebody with that one punch power like he has, he can knock anyone out.
Yeah, anyone.
Anybody.
Exactly.
But if you come against a Tyson Fury, he's gonna make you miss, and he's gonna eat like don't get
the
don't be
punches.
twisted.
He was eating
Fury
banks.
has the best chin in the whole
Facts,
division.
facts.
Facts. He's been knocked down a few times, but the way he can hold a lick and
And
get
he
up
goes
and get on
guardless
it.
a lot of the time.
Yeah,
when he's
yeah, of
walking
course.
around.
Yeah, but
Arms round the back,
he can't do
everything.
that guardless thing against
He's-
AJ.
Bro,
I think AJ hits harder than man
Can I
think.
just go? Can I
No,
just
of course
go?
he does.
Wait,
Yeah, but so does
wait,
Fury.
wait,
He's
can
the
I-
hardest puncher
wait,
in the
wait,
division.
wait,
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He
Wilder
is.
is. Wilder
Wilder
is.
is.
Wilder
Everyone
is.
knows
No,
that.
he ain't, man.
He is,
How
bro.
can that be something that we
You know
argue
why I
about?
said
Everyone
Wilder's
knows
been
that.
knocking out bums.
No. Listen,
no, no.
doesn't
I
change
love
the
you, Wilder,
strength.
my guy.
Doesn't change
No,
the
he
strength.
does, he does.
Bro,
No,
AJ
I love you, Wilder, but he's
is
knocking
the
out
best
bums.
finisher in the division. Once he rocks you, he's out
He
of
has
all the
combo.
heavyweights.
And AJ has combos.
Yeah, that's what I
Punches
mean.
in
So
bunches.
he's the best finisher. Like if you look at all of
TJ
his,
combo from
if you look at the
Killer
way
Instinct.
he finishes off a lot of
And
fighters,
they're power punches.
you know, like say for example, Povetkin cleaned him off nicely after being rocked very early in that fight.
He's not levels.
Klitschko, the way he
That
cleaned
uppercut.
up.
When it,
Well,
you know
against-
how Wilder didn't even have an uppercut in the entire fight against bloody Fury.
No, he didn't have one.
Not one.
He didn't have one.
Yeah, but that's because he's
even,
what
I'm saying.
bro. I'm not gonna lie to you
but can we
guys.
just-
See this Wilder Fury
No
2?
body blows.
Wilder got battered. I don't know if
Battered,
you might
bro.
watch it again.
Bro, from
it was
round
not
one.
from round one to like.
do you know?
I was like,
do you know?
raw.
Somebody said this. One
That
of the
was
boxing
mad.
pundits said it's so true. He lost every second of that fight.
He did.
Every second,
I
bro.
couldn't believe it.
No, I
though.
think I'm somehow on the points that one of the
Yeah, of
flipping
course
judges.
they did.
Some
But
of the
bro,
judges-
three
no,
American
no,
judges.
No,
Yeah, some of
round
them
two.
gave
No,
it
because
rubbish.
round two was even. Round two
I
was
would
even.
no. I would
Round-
no.
no,
Even
The only
though
reason
the
why is
pen-
because
no,
they
Round
took
two
a
was
point off
even.
him.
Round one was Fury.
I can't remember which
Because
round it was.
the way you see that round one, Fury was landing the cleanest jabs. I was like, bro, I was so confused.
But can I just say something though? Just to be clear and put things into perspective, Wilder has lost once. Yeah. So is AJ. Yeah? And he's not, and he didn't get knocked out like AJ did.
Word.
Out of interest. So as much as
No, but AJ got waved off.
No wait. Hold
embarrassing,
on. Just to be clear, yeah, boxing is the only sport alongside UFC where people laugh at you like mad when you lose.
Yeah, you can't laugh at one.
Like, when any other sport when you lose, it's not embarrassing.
because it's a singular
No,
sport.
No, I know, but
Yes,
no,
you're
but
one
even,
person.
No,
That's
bro,
it.
no, bro. Even tennis. If you lose in tennis,
But
you're
tennis
not
ain't
laughing.
like
This is
No,
It's a
my-
fighting,
no, I know,
mate. It's,
I know. My point is, let's just still remember that if
only one there.
Wilder gets in the ring with someone else, he'll probably destroy them. Unless it's AJ or Fury.
Yeah.
Or
What does that mean?
I don't
He's
care
the
about
best in the
I'm
business.
saying
No,
it now. Hot take.
wait, hold on.
Dillian White will knock out Wilder. How about that?
Wait. The reason why I said
Dillian White
that-
will knock out Wilder.
Jack
I
just
don't
said-
think
Wilder's
he
dead.
will.
Wait,
I
because
don't
Jack
think
just
he
said
will.
this. The reason why I said this, Jack,
I don't
is
rate
that,
Wilder.
is that as much as we don't rate Wilder, he's still one of the best at the moment. Let's
this
get,
division,
put respect, put a little bit of respect in his name. Let's not
No,
laugh at
yeah,
him.
no, of course
Like,
not. No,
he's
of
not a
course not.
joke.
I'm
Let's
not
not say he's
laughing
a
at
joke.
Wilder.
I think he should fight. I think he
No,
should fight White.
He's
His
not.
outfit as well. That's Wilder. That's your best one to date as well.
Yeah,
That
it went too
hard.
He actually looked quite scary.
With the
I
eyes
can't
and
lie.
with the eyes in that in the dark and that.
Scary.
That was mad. Still.
Heavy.
No, let's
D-
not. No, of
big up
course,
D-Smoke as
we're-
well.
We're not
Big up
here.
D-Smoke. You had J-Rock in the last one. D-Smoke in this
Yeah.
one.
No, to
Oh,
be
he's
fair,
not
no,
there.
let's not get
Yeah.
twisted. Wilder is a good fighter. Like, is it like he's a good heavyweight? but technically as a boxer, he's
No
trash.
technical.
Yeah, he's trash.
And that's all
I've
I'm
been saying
and
that,
that's what,
though.
and that is all I'm
That's
saying. Is
important.
why
Bro,
I
how
like
could you-
AJ. I feel like
4-2.
4-2.
West Ham, you bottled it, geezer.
Actually,
told you.
why's my notification?
Mane too. Mane done too.
Oh, I got a captain of fantasy.
Look at you. He loves Mane. He loves him.
But I think my hey, just now in the group chat, man, I like who's your 5 like your favorite players, innit?
Do you regret not signing the Black Suarez when you had the chance?
Do you regret signing?
Should we get on to that after?
Do you regret signing the
let's
White
get-
Let's get to that after.
Because
Yeah. For now,
we
you know,
do this quite a lot, including myself.
Wilder Fury, like at the end of the day, like
It's happened now.
it's happened
Very
now,
well.
and I think more than anything, I wanted to ask you guys 2 questions, innit? Do you think there should be a number 3? Should we make it a trilogy?
No,
for their
no,
fight?
it's done.
No.
Wow.
If it was
And
closer,
that's a
if it
very
was
good
close,
answer.
fight, yeah.
Well, that's a very good
No,
answer.
close.
but do you
It
know-
will happen though. It's
Wait,
gonna happen.
Wait, hold on.
Definitely it's gonna
Hold on,
happen.
just to be
Because
clear.
all it takes is
Ju-
Wilder
ju-
to
ju-
say yes, and
Just
then
to be
it-
clear, just to be clear.
30 days, innit?
30-day
Yeah,
activation.
just to be clear, the thing is, I don't know if Wilder will activate.
He will because that's his only way back into it in the next 2 years.
Yeah, in the next 2 years.
Otherwise, what's going to happen now is Fury will get another warm up. AJ will go through his mandatories. He has to fight Pulev and Usyk.
Yeah,
And
but no,
his
he
two
has to.
mandatories.
He has to.
He has to do Pulev and
But
Usyk.
that's why I'm annoyed that Eddie Hearn's gassing up the thing, saying
Oh, no, it's been ruled out.
It's going to happen in
Offside.
the He's like, oh, we're trying to get that fight.
Yeah,
in
he's
summer.
trying,
Just
man.
to be
He has
clear,
to- he's a salesman, bro.
Joshua and Fury's not happening for at least another year, maybe a year and a half, realistically.
Next year, 2021.
It'll be summer. It'll be summer
Bro, he has to
2021.
go through
At
two-
Wembley.
He has
It
to go
needs to be
through
at
2
Wembley.
mandatories as well as
It'll
the
be
fact
summer
that-
next year.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
can someone tell me what's happening with White's mandatory? It's not fair, bro.
Bro, they've been shagging him.
No, but
They're
just to be
shagging
clear-
White,
No,
bro.
Who's White got to fight though? Fury now.
He has to fight with Fury because
That's
Give it in, man.
No, because what's his name? Suleiman, who's the WBC, the head guy, Maurizio Suleiman. He said that Dillian White will get his shot in 2021
Why?
because
against
they're
Fury, yeah.
thinking that Wilder Fury is going to happen again, which it will do if
it was-
Wilder
it-
does
it's-
fight.
That's gonna happen again.
If
Bro,
was
do
a
you know what it
close
is
fight, then
for
yeah.
Wilder?
But saying that,
It's
Wilder
again,
knocks him out-
if he activates that again, it's again the biggest purse he will ever get in his
Yeah, it's true.
career.
And it might be his last. So
But that's why
Not his last, but
it might be.
But that's
It
why
might be.
boxing is annoying because it's like White can only go for the belt that Fury's got, not for the ones that AJ's got, because of where he's ranked for the.
Yeah.
He's only ranked for that belt. He's not ranked for the other.
Why is he
belts.
not ranked for other belts? though?
It's just the way. It's just the way it is. He's not ranked. He can't go for the anti Joshua. He has to go
But
for
why?
the other-
Why though?
Bro, it's because of the way it's ranked. The people who he's fought. The
He
boxers
don't
who-
know you lot.
No wait, hold on.
No. He's
Somebody in the
number 1
comments-
contender for that
The
belt.
boxers-
though. He's
What do you
number
say?
one
What do you
contender for
say?
that belt.
The boxers he's fought means
number one
he's
contender for that belt.
He's the number 1 contender only for that belt.
For that belt.
Because they're all
Yeah,
got
because
different. They've all got different lines.
because you have
Do
to
you
fight
understand what I'm saying?
eliminate.
Not
You have
for
to
the
fight
other-
for each boxing body. You have to fight eliminations within that body
Exactly.
to get high up in the
Yeah.
rankings. So, for example, you look at the WBC rankings compared to the IBF ones. You would see Dillian White at the top, but he's not even in the top 10 in say other ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though he is, but it's based on fights within that boxing
that
realm.
thingy,
yeah,
And
within
that's
And
why.
who's only going for WBC?
No,
Yeah, 'cause
yeah.
that was the route he chose. He went, I'm going to go down WBC because I can see a clear path to get to
So,
Wilder.
so just to be clear, what you'd really want if you're a boxer and you're not AJ is you want AJ to fight Fury and beat him. Then once he's undisputed,
Yeah,
that
there's
means
one
you can
clear
beat
AJ,
AJ and you win
get
all
everything.
But
Take it all.
that means
But
once you're undisputed, AJ doesn't have to fight anyone.
No,
So
but
that-
in boxing,
so that
it's
means
impossible
like-
to keep all your belts when you're undisputed
Yeah.
because suddenly now you've got 4 or 5 different mandatories that
Yeah.
come upon you
Yeah.
and you can't fight them all at once. So that's what happened with Tyson Fury. When he beat Klitschko and won all the belts.
happened with Mayweather as
Yeah,
well. Mayweather
Like,
vacated loads of belts.
instantly they took away the WBC belt, I think, because
They need to change their
it
rules.
was the
It's done.
WBC or IBF, I can't remember which one. They took it away from him straight away.
But anyway,
Because he didn't
but
pay.
anyway, all I got to say just to round up from my perspective, I'm glad it's happened like this because Fury, like I've always said, annoyingly, he's
yeah.
the lineal world champion. He is the
This
real
guy's
champion.
been saying
He's
this
the
for
real-
so
he's the real
long,
deal,
bro.
bro.
No, he is no, and with respect with respect to Joshua, Joshua knows he's got to beat Fury to be really undisputed. Because the fact is he's the one who beat Klitschko first.
And
That's
for
it.
me, at the same time, I think it's so much easier to sort out. So I didn't realize there's another
Yeah, I know.
conversation.
Another
over it.
conversation.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So yeah,
finish over there.
for me, like it's the best chance we're gonna get is between Fury and Joshua. It's the best chance we're gonna get to get a unification fight because I felt if Wilder
So-
started the belts, it'd have been back and forth. No, 40,
So-
60s, 50-50 split. But right now, 50-50 down the middle, 90,000 people, Wembley. Let's go. But it'll be in Saudi.
They'll
do it in Saudi.
No,
Word
they
up.
can't do it in Saudi.
Nah, and it has to be a Wembley
Hold on,
team.
No, they'll do it. They'll do it in Saudi. I guarantee you.
Hold on, you think
No, Saudi's not gonna.
Yeah, of course.
Why?
Because Anthony
Nah,
Joshua.
AJ would take more of a pocket. So
No,
he's
no,
60-40.
but now
Who's more of a pulling power?
No, but
Nah, both of them.
Nah,
I'm not
bro,
doing that.
bro, it's all about peas.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
No, listen to
It
me.
is,
Initially, I was always saying it should be at least 60-40 to Joshua, but now his like the
50-50.
population, the
Fury
popular,
like him,
the
though.
popular,
Fury,
no,
yeah, Fury's-
the popular
Fury's-
opinion is all with
The Gypsy
Tyson
King
Fury right
stuck
now.
him.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying he's number one
Nah,
right
he's
now.
the people's champion, yeah.
100%.
He's the people's
But
champ.
he ain't the brand champion.
No,
The brand
yeah,
champion is
but
Joshua.
bro, we don't know how much money this pay per view made.
Nah, Tyson's making.
it's
We
Bro.
don't know how much
I'll
money.
tell you now, yeah.
Bro, Joshua's the paper
Yeah,
boy.
he's the pay-per-view king,
He's the
like-
poster
No, I know
boy.
he
let's-
is. I know
let's-
he is, but I think 50-50 is fair,
Bro. Fair enough.
Oh, you don't think Vince McMahon give the Gypsy King some P?
Yeah, of course.
Come on, man. Josh ain't making that P there. That's
Nah,
WWE.
Josh is making serious
Nah,
bread.
cool, yeah, he's
Josh is the bread winner.
Every time I think of Vince McMahon, I just remember that meme of him walking.
Yeah,
Bro,
Should we get on to the football?
I had
though?
to explain to my uncle about the. Oh, before we move on, Wilder AJ, do we care? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'd still
Yes.
like to see that fight.
Yeah,
Of course.
see that.
Okay,
Yeah, of
cool.
course.
I have to see.
All right, so let us know in the comments below what boxing, heavyweight boxing, you guys would like to see coming up
The
next.
most you've ever spoken about another sport.
I know. He's not gonna be shaking. You
Yeah,
know.
what?
The
All right,
fuck,
listen.
they're gonna be
What we're
shaking.
gonna do is we'll
They're
put.
gonna be
Do you know
living
what we should
like
do?
timestamps.
These guys don't know about boxing.
This is what I've been asking for timestamps. I think we should.
Have they?
try- Yeah.
Oh, for timestamps, yeah.
We don't even talk about certain subjects within the certain
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, no, it'd be mad. Do you know what we do? Do you know what we should
I
do?
wish we could do-
seconds
We should
would
do
be a new
timestamps,
subject.
but don't do them in order because that'll just sum up the podcast. Yeah, just like what? Yeah, 52, 51, yeah, then they go back down to 14.
Or it'll be
10
like
50 Arsenal.
Liverpool, like
22
2 minutes to
Arsenal.
17 minutes, and then
And then
inside
in
the
brackets-
2 minutes, inside that you'll be like brackets Man United from minute 7 to
Bet
minute.
bet
Lewis
asterisks.
Hamilton.
Bro, Lewis Hamilton.
Dumb.
We'll have like 52 asterisks on the bottom
bro,
of the comments.
it's so
Just-
dumb, bruv.
It is mad.
So
yeah.
So let's talk about Arsenal being back. Let's talk about Aubameyang looking like Thierry Henry out there. Let's talk about Bukayo Saka being English and not being even mentioned.
Let's talk.
I'll be real.
Saka
Can we
looks
talk-
cold.
We can talk
Hard.
about Saka. We can
We
talk
can
about
talk
Saka.
about Saka.
Saka-
Saka's hard.
Saka's a bad boy.
He's
Saka's-
heavy.
Wait,
Saka's heavy.
When I saw
Bit
him
of a
do that
nutshell.
interview last week and he nutmegged the guy, he went, oops. I was like, that's my guy.
That's
my
Jack,
guy.
lad.
That's a Jack, what it
He
is?
loves the
I was like,
lad.
that's my guy.
Bro, I tell you now, yeah.
Saka,
Hey,
that's my guy.
This is me and Jack. When I saw that, I was like, oh, calm down, boy. When Jack saw it, he's like, yeah,
That's my guy.
I knew it straight away.
I went, oops.
He's like, yeah, he's boying it.
I love that, he's
Don't
boying
get
it.
gas, little man.
Nah,
And then
nah,
I-
what if you don't get gas too much? He's not even left.
I'll tell you what.
I ain't gonna lie.
see
I ain't gonna
Saka,
lie.
yeah?
I'll be real.
He's hot.
He's hard. He's hard. He's hard.
He's got 9
He's
assists.
hard.
No,
He's
listen to
hard.
me. Listen to me. I'm on your side here.
I'm on your
You
side.
see
of this one.
Saka, you see
With
Saka.
With
Like,
Saka, you can
listen,
get gas. With Saka,
listen,
you can get gas.
listen. You
Saka's
see
hard.
Saka, he can put a mean pass in.
Bro, that
Bro.
Bute Ketia was
Bro,
mad
not
quick.
even that.
Heavy
Even
as well.
midweek against Olympiacos, the ball he played for Lacazette.
Yeah.
And then the assist the other week, we make the guy.
When he make the
Newcastle
guy
player.
and then passed it into
Bro,
Pepe.
he's hard. He's hard.
Bro, he's hard.
Get
he's
off
hard.
the phone and pay respect to Saka.
Okay,
I just want to be
but Chris, I'm sorry to end your hopes and dreams because that's
We're
where
back.
that is where
You're
the
ninth.
agreement
You're ninth.
ends.
You're ninth.
Because bro, your back
defense
four are terrible.
is
That's our
shocking.
defense next season, you prat. So you dumb.
No, I don't care. Every year you say this.
Your defense is so
No.
nuts.
Oi, Jermaine.
Who's the hottest?
Jermaine.
Who's the hottest prospect centre back in the world?
Jermaine, wait till Rob Holding gets back. I'm telling you right now, Rob Holding, he's the next England centre back.
He is.
Oh, shut up.
But that's not the guy. You know we signed that.
Bro, it's bad.
Hold
It's
on.
bad.
You know we signed that 19-year-old, yeah?
Who?
That Celebras, whatever his name is. I don't know.
Celebos.
No, not
I
Celebras.
can't say names.
So
know,
wait,
man.
so
You know
you
me.
don't know your own players'
Bruv,
name?
I can't even say
Oh,
Aubameyang
Jackson,
properly.
yeah.
Come on, geezer.
I didn't know.
But
Guys,
Chris,
we've got a special guest today here,
Chris,
Paul
let me-
Merson.
Chris, let me just say.
Son, I'm Merson's son.
Yeah, you're Merson's son, bruv.
He's got a problem, I've got a problem.
Chris, please understand. Chris, please,
Man, bitch.
please understand. Like, oh, allow it.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Wow.
Go.
That's what.
Now, Arsenal, like Man United,
Yeah, you're back too. We're both back.
You're winning.
You're
You're
not.
winning.
What did I say
you're
in the
winning
group?
games-
What did I say in
You're
the
winning
group?
games of class,
Brother.
quality,
Brother.
and ability, like
Brother.
Aubameyang.
Brother, listen.
Aubameyang,
Brother,
most of the time, if you take Aubameyang
Brother,
back out of the game,
listen to this.
Arsenal's lost all
Listen,
most of the games. Why you shaking my eyelids?
listen. Greenwood, Martial, Rashford,
Yeah.
more goals.
Triple M.
Other than tonight, than Salah, Mane, and Firmino.
Yeah, but they're
We're
still.
back.
They're,
Yeah, but
they're
they
back.
share goals around the
Listen,
team.
we're back.
So what?
What-
is your
why
front-
are you
is
back?
your- Wait, hold on. Is your front
You're
three?
back,
is
we're
your,
back.
Is your front three
We're
better
back
than?
where?
We're all back.
Is your,
We're back
wait,
where?
wait,
Back where?
Forward momentum,
wait,
lads.
Wait.
Listen.
Is your
Okay,
front three
wait,
better?
Listen.
Is your front three better than Liverpool's front three?
Stop
on the
asking.
par.
You think this is such a cool
I
question?
know
See,
what he's
the
going to say.
See, you're saying this, you're about unbeaten. Bruv, you've held more D's this
Hold
year
on.
than Akeem
You
has
got
in Dubai.
smacked up by Wayne Rooney.
You've
You
held more
shut up.
D.
You shut your mouth.
You've
You got
held
smacked
more
up
D.
by old Wayne Rooney. You
Bro, he
quiet.
done the Pinecos still, innit?
Yes, embarrassing.
Bro, I can believe it.
What was the
innit?
score?
1-0.
What was the score? 1-0. So, well done.
Nah, he's
Well
violation.
done. You Panenka
Bro,
and then
you can't let
and then
someone
you
do
went
a
out there
Pinecos
with
against you.
Did
You
Wayne
can't
Rooney
let
not?
that-
Was Wazza not all over you?
No, he wasn't.
Did he watch the
Bro,
game?
no, he
I
didn't.
watched
Do you know
part
what?
of
Do you know what he did?
I watched part of it.
He listened to the
literally watched
Sky.
his Fulham
He
game
listened to the
first
Sky Sports pundits. He went, "Oh, Wayne Rooney. Oh,
watching
Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney."
Do
Do you know how many people on Sky Sports? Sorry, Sky, but the way you lot wanked over Wayne Rooney. And,
Why are you
and
hating
you know,
for? You
no, I'm not
hating.
He's a
hating.
bad man.
He's a
No. And
Rooney heavy.
Griff, who's a Bristol City fan who works with me.
Beard,
Griff, he
Beard
said the
Rooney.
City. He warned me before the game. He's like, when I watched Bristol City beat them 3-2. And all they talked about is like, I can't believe Wayne Rooney's on the losing side in this game. He's been amazing. so he warned me. He said, Sky Sports, when you watch the game tonight, all they're going to talk about is Wayne Rooney.
Was not good?
Bro.
That's how
He finished 1-0.
He loves that.
He finished
loves
1-0.
that.
You know they had the graphic at the bottom. Next, like coming up next post-match analysis, it went Wayne's Weld. He scored a pen.
Hating, look
And he
at
went,
this.
bro, he
You're
wasn't
the
man of the
Pinecos,
match.
you're the Pinecos.
How can you call it Wayne's Weld? He wasn't even man of the match.
Wasn't he?
No, Rodak was.
you watched the game.
Marek Rodak.
How wasn't
Why are
he?
you watching Fulham?
Bro, their name isn't Derby County. It's Wayne Rooney's Derby County. That's what they call it.
Bro.
The same
Let
way
me
when
tell
Frank
you
Lampard said,
I can tell you like I told
Wayne
Chris.
Rooney looking ready. Oh, bro, that.
This is about clicks and it's about views. And let me tell you something.
Wayne
Wayne
Rooney
Rooney's a
pulls
top dog.
back.
Bro, it's
Wayne Rooney
annoying.
lights up the championship.
Wazza's
Bro.
back. Wazza's back. Manchester's back. Arsenal's back.
No, bro, every time he touched the ball, they
Momentum.
go. Every time he touched the ball, they go like, "I can't believe he's not in the Premier League. I just can't believe it." It's like, and then they all say like, "How far at the Premier League do you have to go until you say no? Wayne Rooney wouldn't fit in."
Yeah, I love it.
It's like,
Look, he's
shut
hating.
up.
Look how much he's
I'm
upset.
not hating, bro.
When he
I
come
know
Bro,
you're
bro,
worried,
bro,
I know you're
bro,
worried.
bro.
When he fit in the
When he
Fulham.
went Turkey, that's when they went downhill.
Did you ever think you'd see a player like this in Division 1?
Yeah, Mitrovic,
Who scored your goal?
I said Bishop.
Mitrovic,
We're
Mitrovic,
talking about Wazza. Look what he's talking about. Oh,
Alexander Mitrovic, top goal scorer in the
They
league.
got
Is
Scott
he?
Parker.
How many goals
They
he
got
scored?
Scott Parker.
22.
Listen, they got Scott Parker
Nah,
guy.
he's got 22, bro.
No, he has.
League goals.
Yes, league goals.
Scott Parker.
Bruv, listen, no one can touch
Right.
Alexander Mitrovic.
Yeah, this is what Scott Parker be saying to gas these man up. He's going, he's got so much capacity to go. Like, what it's frightening if he can do it. It's frightening. He's saying it could be like Ronald levels. I'm like, is this guy?
No, he is one of them. No, I'm joking.
Can
I can't even finish that sentence.
talking about Fulham. innit?
let's talk.
No, but
let's-
Arsenal are
let's-
not
let's-
back.
Let's talk about
Arsenal are
Talk about
back,
Arsenal,
you
talk about
lot.
Arsenal.
Let me tell you
Why are
something.
you back? You beat.
We got a new defense coming next season. Don't worry.
Oh, every year we got a new defence.
have, it's
We
a
got.
fact.
Look, we got a new defence coming in next season. We got a new defence.
He's in man's eyes.
Jack, them man went 3-2. If you
Yeah,
saw
do you know what I mean, bro?
the state of
Do you-
that back
can I tell you
line,
something? Can I tell you
the
something?
state-
Listen, Jermaine.
the state of them
Big J,
two centre backs.
listen.
Oh,
Big
word.
J,
What's
listen.
that? Wait.
No.
Let's
Listen
keep
to
it
me.
real. Let's keep it real.
Let's keep
Let's
it
be
real.
real.
Listen,
Listen, as long as you got that defence,
listen,
it's still
listen,
going to be hard for you lot
listen,
to
listen.
get that top 5 finish this
Okay,
season.
forget top 5 this season. That's
Oh,
what
you're talking about next season?
Full time.
next season we're coming top 4, 100%. But listen
Okay,
to me.
is that back?
I thought you were going to say
We're
going
gonna challenge for
title.
something next
I thought you
season.
were going to say going for title.
The season after.
Sing it back.
After the season
Bring
after going
it
for the
back.
title.
Sing it back to me.
But listen to me. See Everton, yeah. You know, since Ancelotti's got there, that they're the second most informed team behind Liverpool.
They don't feel like it. That's the weird thing.
What do you mean, bro?
No, it doesn't. It feels like they're like mad unstable. But Dominic Calvert-Lewin is just on a mad thing now.
So much goals.
Yeah, they can see bad goals.
So we just beat the second most informed team in the league. Yeah.
Oh, bro, you beat Everton at home, geezer. Easy.
Listen,
calm down. It's
We've
not
what?
easy,
What is
but
that? 3 games
calm
in a row.
down.
Arsenal won now. Is it 3-2? I don't know.
Bro, allow it.
What? 3 W's?
Do you know what the bit?
Oh, is that, must be.
Two, one league,
Must
two
be.
league games.
Oh,
and
yeah,
and
must be a
European
two.
Hey,
League.
do you know
must be.
what?
I know you weren't talking about 3 straight Prem games.
No,
Oh, do you know what? I'll be honest
I
with
know
you.
you weren't.
I
Don't worry.
genuinely thought I'd never see a bigger disrespect on a football pitch than Kepa with Sarri. Then I saw Mustafi's trim yesterday.
That trim was horrible still.
Did you see
I
what?
thought he was bald at first.
Bro,
you know.
Bro, what was the
bro.
stats that was going around the
Bro,
internet with
let's
with-
look at-
with-
About Mustafi
Mustafi
and
VVD.
and
Was that real?
no,
That's
get out of
not
it.
real, is it?
That's
not
real.
It's
That's
real.
not real.
It's rubbish.
Is that real?
It's rubbish.
No, is it real?
No, it's not real. It's not real.
No, it's real.
It's
but
real.
only to, I think it's
Do you know how many times I saw Mustafi? Do you know how many times in my life I've seen Mustafi just give the ball to the other team?
Yeah, but
Wait,
yesterday-
hey, come.
Yeah,
No, he did it once or twice yesterday. He played well.
Do you know what? Do you know what people be saying in the comments now? Why are we talking about a 9th place side?
Fat. You're talking facts.
You know
Why
why?
was
Shall I
it
tell you
like
why?
that?
You know
Let's talk
why?
about
You
Liverpool.
know why? You know why? Because we're one of the big boys, top 3.
Right.
Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool.
Chris.
So let's talk. Let's
Chris,
talk.
Chris,
Let's talk about
Chris,
Liverpool.
The maddest thing is, you've won the game. And you know when they won it, yeah? I was like, I saw fans saying Champions League, blah, blah, blah. I was thinking, right, Arsenal must be 5th now. Bro, you're still 9th. You're behind Burnley.
How many points?
And
How many
Sheffield
points were you
United.
behind 5th? You prat.
It don't matter.
Doesn't matter, bro. You're still 9th.
Absolute
You're still
prat.
9th.
Yeah, you're still
You're
9th.
still
Right,
9th.
you shut your mouth because you're sitting there telling me, oh, we're 2 points off top. We're 4 points off 5th, you prat. 3 points off 5th. So you shut your mouth.
Bro, we're looking at 5th now.
Here he is.
Four
Oh, in the comments gonna love that.
Champions League now, you mug.
No, it's not. Not
4
technically.
points.
Technically, it isn't.
Not definitely.
It hasn't got-
It's great, bro.
Oh, the comments are gonna love that.
I'm about to.
Hey, you see the comments? They're gonna love it.
Bro,
You shut your
bro,
mouth.
imagine the fool from Grace.
The rocks,
You're
man.
saying you're 4 points. We're 4 points.
We're 4 points on 5th, geezer.
He's all laughing.
Four
He's all
points
laughing.
off
He's all
fifth.
laughing, but
Oh
he's all
my
bigging up
days.
United, this prat. And this one's like,
Bro,
where are you, man?
man is
You're
saying-
in Division 1, and you two are
We're
laughing.
free. Listen, we're free.
Yeah, but hey, listen,
We're
hey,
3
listen,
points
listen.
behind top
Hey,
four.
Chris,
We're 4 points
Chris,
behind
Chris,
top
Chris,
four.
Chris,
No, no.
Chris,
You're 4 points
Chris,
behind.
Chris, they're 4 places above you, mate. They're the ones in 5th.
5th is top 4.
They're in 5th.
5th is top 4, no?
They're in 5th.
37.
Are you in 5th?
That's 44.
Bro, you're so done out here.
I
Anyway,
said big 4-4,
Europa
no
League.
safety.
We're going for Europa League.
Hey, listen.
Big 4-4, no safety.
I
Think I'm joking with you?
I can't even talk. Bro said, well, you know, we're just there in top 4. I just showed him the table. He said, oh.
Oh my days.
I'm gonna. If I said it once, I'll say it again. United and Arsenal are has-beens.
Has-beens.
Nobody cares.
We're back, baby.
Nobody
No,
cares,
hey,
bro.
listen, oh man.
Mason,
Do you know what
bad
he's like?
boy.
Do you know what he's like?
Martial, great little chip.
Listen,
I don't care.
You,
No
you
one
sound
cares.
like a man who's just lost 20 bags on the roulette wheel and you just hit red.
We're back.
And you're like, I'm back, baby.
We're
I'm
back.
back.
What,
We're
2
back.
grand up?
With this £200, I'll get the
How
title
can I
back.
make it back?
The final thing I will say about Arsenal is just you are just so fortunate to have Aubameyang. Because honestly, if you didn't have him,
Ooh, killer.
jeez.
Look
you'll
at that.
be- I don't know where
Aubameyang's
you'll
hard
be.
though. Aubameyang.
I
He
don't know
was
where you'll
looking
be.
like TT. That finish was
All right,
TT.
easy.
Here we go.
Who's the best? Remember I told you, man, that he was the best striker in the Premiership? Your man was cussing. Hey, Bake Clan, well done. Remember I told you that, yeah?
Best
Yeah,
striker in the
he's
Prem.
He is the
Is he
best striker in
still-
the Prem.
Oh, he is
He's
now,
not,
yeah?
he's not.
No, no, he's not.
So who's
Who's
Jack?
he?
Who's better, Jack?
He's not.
Who's better?
Harry Kane, Aguero.
Oh yeah, Harry Kane's better. Yeah.
Aguero's better.
I said Kane.
I don't
Yeah?
know why you hate on
What do you
Kane
mean?
so
Why
much.
did you do that?
Kane's a good striker.
Bruv, Harry Kane's dribbles better than
Jamie Vardy?
Aubameyang.
Jamie Vardy isn't. But Jamie Vardy.
Nah, not Vardy, but Aguero, yeah.
Aguero is.
Who was top goal scorer last season?
Aubameyang.
Yeah, with
Mane,
Mane and
Mane.
Salah.
And Mane and Salah.
See, this is why I hate Liverpool.
Was,
You lot,
was it not his first season?
Oh, was it?
no, it's his second season.
So what?
He came in January
So
the year
what?
before that.
So what does
Yeah,
that
that
make
was
it,
it,
you
that
That's
prat?
your second
No,
season.
it's his first season, Jack. It doesn't run
Okay,
like that.
alright,
You don't
cool. So that whole
no
half
one
se-
says, no one
Wait,
says,
wait,
oh,
wait.
January.
So that whole
no one
half
does
season,
That.
that didn't count.
So what about Lacazette?
Yeah, he's
Ah, blah, blah,
not
blah,
striker like that. He's like Firmino.
What does that mean?
He's not there to score.
Oh,
goals.
wait, yeah,
False
but
nine.
he's like,
False nine.
I'll tell you what.
False nine.
Hey, do you know
Nothing
that?
like
You know when he
false
says
nine.
that he's like Firmino. You know that meme that's going around the Eiffel Tower, and the sort of
know.
the metal.
fake one, yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
that's what
The gas
Lacazette
works.
is. Firmino's the Eiffel Tower, mate.
You know, anyway,
Lacazette's not that.
Definitely.
Firmino's worth 110 million, I'd say.
Let's talk about the other big
120.
game on the weekend, which was Chelsea.
Aubameyang's worth about 10 mil.
Chelsea Spurs.
What is Jose doing?
Yeah.
He's doing everything
Playing
I
Bergwijn
wanted.
up
Everything
top.
I wanted
Undercover,
you to
mate.
do, Jose. You're doing it, man. You're doing a good job at
What,
Spurs.
destroying Spurs?
Destroying it.
How's he destroying
But they're
Spurs?
still above you.
They're still above you, yeah.
Bruv, don't worry. Not for long.
How's he destroying
Shai
Spurs?
Pine is doing a fabulous job.
I think all that. Listen, do you know
Dele
what?
Alli, where
Do-
was
do-
Dele Alli the game
do-
before?
do you know-
Up front.
Do you know what is
Oh,
weird?
wait,
Do you
wait,
know-
Dele Alli
can I-
was still throwing his bottle at the
Can
Prem.
we quickly go back to that very quickly, yeah? They must have asked him. They must have asked Jose. Jose, what happened with
Yeah,
Dele Alli? He
yeah.
goes, I know he was angry. He wasn't angry at me.
Yeah.
He was angry at his performance. He wasn't angry at me. He was angry at his performance.
Yes.
Oh, and he goes, and when I took him off, we improved. That's a fact. When he came off,
No, but
we improved.
They actually
I was
did. But
No,
they
they
actually-
did. They did.
But you
They
know
did.
what?
They
It's
did.
rude.
But it's just Jose. It's just Jose. It's
No,
just
but
Jose.
you know what's weird? But
I
this,
love
but this,
Jose,
no, but this is what I
He's the
mean.
best. He's the
No, but
best. When he goes in lines
this
up,
is what I
he's the
mean.
best.
It's like he is this player power thing where Ali, like, listen, in this
What
day
are
and
you
age,
saying,
no, in
bro?
this day, no, hold on, in this day and age, yeah, when you come off the field and you smash your, like you do all of that, you're not dumb. You know the cameras are on you. It don't matter how angry you are. Sit down and don't
Nah,
make
bro,
any
you
mad
can't tell
movements.
a man about his
So when you
emotions.
do that, what you're doing is saying, I'm angry,
I fully
and
agree.
now I'm making a press article about it. That's what you're doing. Like,
Facts.
let's be real about
Facts.
it. Because you're a professional. You can sit
Facts.
down and you can cuss.
Facts.
You can swear it to yourself.
Facts.
Like,
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? You
Facts.
can do all that. But you're not gonna do. But by doing it, by throwing it like this as well, like
Yeah,
bro,
yeah, you know,
you're
know
dumb.
what he's doing.
Just like Xhaka,
For both- he done it
just
for
like-
both
just
boots
like
as well.
Xhaka, just like Ozil, just like all the other people who done it is dumb. It's dumb. And what you're trying to do is take the power away from the manager, and you're trying to put it onto the player. Dumb. Dumb.
Well, I tell you what, he wasn't angry at me. He was angry at his performance.
And Jose's the wrong man to do that for as well.
He
He'll
was
do
angry
that.
at his performance.
The original Gypsy King.
You know, because you know,
You gave Tyson
hey, that's it.
inspiration.
Trust
Innit?
me. But anyway,
to it.
all I got to say.
Anyway,
We need to
yeah,
do a
but
show
I,
with
you know,
Jose's
I
quotes.
rate Jose for doing that. Though.
All I was gonna
For
quickly-
not,
all I was
like,
gonna-
if you're not in good books of a player, he's not playing.
Remember when he said that about Carvalho needs an IQ test? Heavy.
What did he say?
Is it Cavalier needs an
Needs an
IQ test?
man. That's some beautiful stuff. Wow. I remember I was on holiday and I first read that
You
from
think
the
that's
manager.
bad? Well, he told.
Mark,
they
see
said
that goal
the
by
press
Mark-
said Luke Shaw had a good game. He said, "Yeah, that's because I told him what to do all game." I said, "Rah."
But now go back to the Chelsea game. Marco Alonso hit that ball lovely.
Yes.
He hit it sweeter than when he beat
That
that
goal.
case.
Do you know who? Do you know who gassed
Yeah,
me in that
sweeter
goal?
than he beat that
You
case.
can't say that. You can't talk about that. You can't talk about
Anyway,
that.
do you know who gassed me in that goal though? Mason Mount. His
Oh
little
yeah,
movement,
yeah,
his
he
little
did it.
movement.
Yeah, he went.
Hey,
He
that
went.
was
He went. Let me ruin you. Yeah, let me ruin you quick.
Nah.
He flicked it round.
He
He
come
did.
nice.
He did the reverse Bergkamp.
You know what? Though, you know what
Yeah.
I'm confused about though is that Tottenham fans are like
They're upset.
Levy out. I'm like Levy
Levy
out.
out?
What, the man who got you that new stadium made you
but no,
an
but Akeem-
attractive
Akeem-
club,
Yeah.
and has built this club over the last 10 years to a club that people
regularly
respect.
in the Champions League.
I just don't listen.
That's- it's so
I just don't
ridiculous.
get that chairman.
That is
I don't
ridiculous.
get
Do
that
you know what I
chairman out
realised?
stuff.
No,
I
no,
just
no. Do you know
don't
what I
get that
realised?
stuff.
Do you know what I realised? Do you know what I clocked the other day? 85% of football fans are dumb. They're just so dumb.
It don't make no sense.
Like it actually makes no sense.
And you know what annoys me about it? It's Levy, bro. Levy is the one who single-handedly has grown even that NFL franchise to bring peas in to Tottenham. Bro, that whole NFL franchise.
all you
that's
care
why-
about is money, bro. That's your problem.
No, bro.
I'm with
What
the
trying to
Spurs
say
fans,
is-
to be
What I'm
fair.
trying to say is, bro.
I'm with the Spurs fans.
What
I
I'm trying to
agree
say
with
is,
you.
what
I
I'm
agree with them.
trying- no, what I'm trying to say is, he's trying to build
Akeem,
Tottenham into a big
Akeem,
club.
and listen.
And they're saying,
listen,
Levy out.
You know why it's Levy out? Shall I tell you why? Because you know, in order to become a big club, you know what they do? There's a process. Yeah, it's called winning trophies. These men don't win them.
So what is that?
So
the
how
chairman's
dare,
fault?
so
Hey,
how
Levy's
dare
fault,
they?
though,
Yeah,
isn't
it's the chairman's fault.
Trying.
Bro, he
It's the
put money in.
chairman's-
He
it's
put
the
money in
trying.
the
It's the chairman's
club.
fault. So how dare they build a fancy stadium like that when you damn well know you can't afford that, brother, because you need trophies for popularity, and that ain't you. They need
Chris,
to
it's a
walk. They need to
circle.
walk
It's a
before
circle.
they can run,
It's
and
a
they've
circle.
been running.
If you ain't got an attractive
No, no, no,
stadium,
In the words of poet, dance abroad, dance a yard before you dance abroad.
Innit? And they're doing all madness. They didn't need that stadium.
It's a
They didn't-
circle,
No,
though.
it's not even a circle. They didn't even need that stadium.
Yeah,
they
they
need
did.
to humble themselves. He's trying to be Billy Biggs. Yeah, he ain't ready for
An
that.
Arsenal fan telling.
Yeah.
An Arsenal
why are you
fan.
saying that? 'Cause
telling
you're
Spurs
jealous of
fan
their
they should be
stadium.
Billy Briggs.
Our stadium's better than theirs.
Are you high?
There's trophies that have been won in our stadium. You know what I'm saying?
What, Emirates Cup? Emirates Cup.
Three FA Cups.
It's just Hull.
The same three
Emirates
FA
Cup.
Against Chelsea,
Cups.
champions.
You beat Hull.
Against
You beat
Chelsea,
Hull.
champions, yeah?
You beat Hull.
Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
But
They had 10 men, I swear.
I know.
They had
I
10
don't
men
care,
for
they
like
were
8 minutes.
champions. I don't care.
Chris.
And he still went extra
Villa,
time, didn't
4-0.
Chris. They
Yeah,
beat
Villa,
Villa and Hull.
yeah.
They beat Villa
Villa
and
would beat
Hull.
you. Villa would beat
No,
you.
but
though.
that Chelsea one was hard though.
I know it was.
Bro, they
They
beat-
just tryna-
That was hard.
Bro, they beat Villa and
What,
Hull.
10 men Chelsea?
Bro, they only won one FA Cup. The other
Anyway.
two is trash.
Anyway.
Anyway.
And
But
you went to extra time with Hull
Spurs are
City.
trying to be
just
Billy
go-
Biggs.
just-
I love how you forgot about going to extra time with Hull City.
I know.
Of
It's
course, I was
embarrassing.
nervous.
Embarrassing.
It
You
was
were
embarrassing.
nervous.
But anyway.
Yeah, man, I was shaky.
But all I was gonna say of the Tottenham situation is, what is Levy supposed to do now? Then supposed to keep pumping.
He should have kept Poch.
Huh?
Why sack Poch?
Oh come on, Chris, man.
And then involve people to sack him for the shaitan.
But you wanted.
Gypsy
You said
King.
you're happy that it happened. Now.
You hate the shit.
Of course I'm happy. I'm happy. But I'm just saying, I could say all that and tell you what he did wrong, and he was wrong for sacking Poch.
So that's why Levy should go.
Anyway, Spurs fans, let us know in the comments below if you guys believe that it is Levy out.
Levy be making
think
mad
it's
moves.
ridiculous.
Dumb.
But anyway.
Should it be Ed Woodward that?
So what happens is, so where are Spurs at
Should
now
be
then?
Ed Woodward that?
At the end of the day,
Yes.
yeah. definitely.
Why? You're fifth in the league now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Do you know why it's
back.
tough for Spurs, bro? They've got
Yeah,
Son
yeah.
out. They've got
You're
Harry
just trying
Kane
to
out.
wind the man
It's
up.
it's
Bergwijn
looking
up
at
I'm not
front.
biting.
Bergwijn.
Bergwijn. It sounds like that club in Berlin. What's it called? Berghain.
Yeah. Does.
Andy knows what I'm talking about. Andy
Been there,
knows.
got lit
So-
before. I don't know, man.
Story.
Yeah, it's like a historic
Festival
club in
team.
Berlin.
Alright.
Not festival, because that's
Anderlecht.
club.
Anyway, so
And the lit
That's Belgium
and the
as well.
lit.
Anyway.
what was you just talking about?
We're just talking about. We're moving on from Tottenham. So we're talking about.
Can we talk about Chelsea for a little bit, please?
What about
Yeah, of course. What do you want to talk about?
So you see, like with Chelsea, yeah. I
Oh,
was
Chelsea
looking at
fans.
their
You know
form.
Chelsea fans want Lampard out.
No, they don't.
No,
No,
don't.
no,
Which
no,
ones
no,
you
no,
used
no,
to?
no,
What
no,
Chelsea?
no,
Oh, is that one of your Spice mates?
All on
One of your Spice mates?
This man have been bringing them out.
Talk sport.
Oh, TalkSport, yeah. So, the hub of intellectual fans, yeah.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? Wait, most of the time.
Ah, Chris.
He's talking like
Hey,
it's Sunday.
Chris.
Do you
Chris.
know what half the do you know what half the
Our
TalkSport fan
analysis,
is?
yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Look at him.
Chris.
And the Brazil son over here. Look at him. He's
You know, half of TalkSport's dialogue from the fans is and he said that. That's half the chat.
Don't you listen to
Ben-
Durham?
Huh?
Don't you listen to
But Adrian
Durham?
Durham, what the? I'm not even
And-
talking. He's a mug.
And
Can I?
Goff.
Can I?
Huh?
And Goffy.
Goff, what? Darren Goff,
Yeah.
the cricket player.
Legend, yeah.
He wants to
They
come and
must
talk
count
about. He
Fulham,
wants to
you
come
know.
on here and talk about football.
Fulham.
Go do your spins, bruv. Go do your little spins.
Can I ask you?
You know what I mean? Allow it about coming here and talk about
I
football.
love Goffy.
Hey, can I ask you, man? Have you ever called up?
But,
any
hey,
of these?
they hung up on me twice.
I'm not surprised.
I said, I made a
Even
comment about-
he's a bit too.
You know when Arsenal were doing our madness when we was all over the gaff, yeah? When Diaby
What
was
do
there.
you mean did?
You
You're still
shut
doing
up.
that now?
Sure, man. Yeah.
Shut your mouth. You division one.
It's so
Yeah,
funny
yeah,
how
yeah,
you
yeah.
win 5 games and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden you're
We're back. Hey, when I called him up,
back in ninth.
I said something about Nicholas Bentner. And obviously, you've got to be careful with your words, innit? And I said, we should shoot man down. Like, if he does mistakes, they put the phone down on me. So I said, shoot, innit? And
Did the
like,
researcher even talk to you after, or they just
no,
fully?
just put the phone down on me. They
Well,
looked
no
up, I could
aftercare,
hear him- I
nothing.
could hear him after saying, well, there goes his point. Oh, couldn't even understand him. I just put the phone down on me. So I think it was Durham as well.
Imagine being on that much spice. He couldn't even get a talk sport.
Even TalkSport, man, this guy's crazy.
Lee was loving it. Lee's all calling out saying, oh, come on, they put the phone down. They showed you up. They told you.
They got Jim White on there now,
You
innit?
You can't beat them on their platform.
They got
Because they
Jim
don't
White
press the hang-up button.
because now no one gives a damn about deadline day anymore. Jim White has gone TalkSport. Yeah, he's
Because
there.
deadline day is done.
You know, deadline day goes 2 hours till the clock strikes, and everyone's like, "No, I'm going to bed, bro."
Remember
No
when
one
deadline
cares.
day was sick though?
It used to be, bro. You know what it was the hardest? When Robinho came Man City, when Berbatov went to United. That was elite transfer.
Helicopter settings.
Yeah, you're there like.
Helicopter settings again.
Now what you get is
Man
like.
on the helicopter. All right, we're on the way there. Now you're like,
now
raw.
this year's big one was Igalo signs for Man United. Whoa.
Hey, what was the West Brom's brother, the Nigerian fella that?
On the wingy.
On the wingy. Where did he go again?
When he went all the way to QPR and he
In his
didn't
own
sign.
car. Mental.
I mean,
that's
they were
it.
like, he was there outside. He's like, let me in.
Mental.
They're like, hang on.
You know, Harry Redknapp was like, bro, I can't, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I can't.
Oh, you know the ones where you in the club is your name's what the bro. I can't do anything. Like
But
the
he's
bouncer
like,
won't
I
let
know
you
you,
in,
H.
bro.
I know you. He's like,
Yeah, but you know, like it's
I didn't tell him to do
bro.
that.
Like I can't do
I
nothing,
didn't
bro.
tell him to come down here.
Did
I
he
didn't tell him
say
to do
that?
that.
Like Chris, I told you can't come in, bro. Like why are you here? And Peter's there, like please sign me.
after Redknapp's like, it's
Go-
Can I be real with you though? Listen, do you know why that was
Man
mad
drove
funny?
all the way from Birmingham.
Do you know why that was mad funny? Because I remember him turning the car around and driving back.
Yeah. Wait, how awful was that journey for him on the way back in the dark on an empty motorway going back to West Bromwich?
And I,
Go
bro,
back to West Bromwich, bro. Everyone's talking like this.
And then that summer, I can't remember where I was. I was at like I don't know where, bro. I don't know where I was, but I was at an event and he was at the front row with the deadest, fakest chain, fam, and the fake bling. I was like, rah. And I know he's got bread, but trust me, the ting was clanging mad.
He was upset.
And I look mad.
He was upset.
Didn't
Even
he have to
Tyler
play
Wilde-
as well? He
even
had to
Tyler
play for
Wilde
West
again.
Brom again.
You retired a while ago, didn't you?
He had to play for West Brom again that season. I remember it was
That's
so
hilarious,
awkward,
man. That's
mad
hilarious,
awkward.
man.
what other
Anyway,
game?
I wanted to literally talk about Giroud because people were saying Giroud's kind of underrated.
Jizu. How's he under?
That's what I was thinking.
That kills me. Now Jizu's left Arsenal. He's under effing rated. No.
Wow, what's your opinion of him?
He's good. Period. Always
he's
has
good. I
been,
think he's good.
Always will be.
Do you
Jizu's
might think he's
class.
good, yeah? I think he's all right.
How
If
good is he?
Firmino's well class,
why
then
do
I
you
think
keep bringing
Jizu
up
should be
Firmino
well
into
class.
No, I think
you
Giroud's
right?
actually
Firmino's
all right.
3 times the player.
World Cup winner.
He
Say
better
something.
than him.
Say something. No, he ain't better.
He's smarter than him. He plays smart.
Are you dumb?
He's a smart
Are you
player,
dumb?
innit?
Did you ever see Jizu on when he's doing top form, when he's doing them flicks and tricks and them scorpion kicks?
That
That was an accident.
Come off my
That was an
timeline.
accident. That was an accident.
Hold on. You're talking
He
about...
fell over.
Wait,
He fell over.
Yeah, he fell over and it just hit his leg and went in,
Chris,
bro.
you're
Like-
talking about Chris. You're talking about skill and tech. I'm talking about footballing brain.
That's part of his
And-
footballing
and-
brain, you
and-
prat. Was he
Bro,
not a good link-up man?
Bro,
Was he not the best link-up man in the last 5
Firmino
years?
is a different gravy. That's what I'm saying. Different gravy, bro. You need
For
to
me, it's a
watch.
boiler. For me, it's a
Actually
boiler,
watch
bro.
him play, bro, for once.
I don't know why you don't like
Uncle
Firmino.
Firmino.
at
You know-
all.
you know-
You
That's a different
are a
gravy.
serious
Yeah,
Firmino
that's a
hater, though.
different gravy.
You know what people are saying? People are saying, all Firmino does is a no-look pass and no-look shot every 5 games.
Hey, no look pass is the funniest thing in the world.
So
'Cause
why? What's the point?
Nobody's tricked by what
Yeah.
you just.
Some people. Some people.
Okay, big
When
man.
Henry
Bro,
done it
what?
and Ronaldinho done it, it worked.
Yeah, but that's Ronaldinho. No one
when
ever
he
done it.
it worked.
No, Ronaldo. Yeah,
But
I've
that's
seen
Ronaldo.
The ball's in the air.
He was
it
said
was
man.
like-
He was said man. He was
Now,
said man.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
Ronaldinho
That
used
was
to say man,
Ronaldinho.
but Firmino don't say no one.
Don't ever compare Ronaldinho to these lot.
Yeah, but you just said
He's
not
the
once.
man.
I'm telling you,
He's the only one could do the no look.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
went,
Henry
he
done
done-
it.
yeah, Enrique. No, but it wasn't a no look. He did the fake one.
fake one,
The little. I remember that. The little pop
That
one.
was good.
He that one was sick though because it's like
But
my
that
leg.
one's actually
yeah,
like-
the other leg.
yeah.
Yeah, that was mad. Yeah, that was.
How many times when I was younger I tried to perfect that.
that skills actually was mad.
But like
still.
not do it, perfect it. Like
know what?
on
Right,
me.
so you
School
tried it
chat,
over
school
again.
chat. I hope you're listening. I hope you're watching, geezer. You hear what
We're
we're
gonna-
saying
we're
about
gonna tag him
TT?
now.
He was heavy.
I scorch.
Hey,
I scorch. That was a
Hey,
stupid.
do you know?
take,
Do you know
man.
one thing
That was so
you know
dumb.
one thing I always remember though from the past, yeah, was off topic on that Henry when Henry took that penalty with Perez and they done the pass.
When Perez, you
And
twat.
you know what made me laugh is how angry the defenders of the other side got. They were like, remember them?
They're pushing, man.
Yeah,
They were
pushing
like, you
disrespect.
disrespect.
Who's it? Danny Mills. Danny Mills, isn't it? It was Danny
Bro,
Mills.
because I was thinking, why are you so angry that they tried to do that? Like, why? They were mad.
It's
you know?
disrespectful, apparently.
They're trying to make a mockery of that, bro. They're not having
They
that.
did though. They tried
And
it.
Perez and Henry was like, what? We're just trying to think of it. Just saying, like,
But Perez bottled it.
What happened? Did he what
Perez
did
I
he
love how
do?
we were talking about Chelsea. We ended up talking
yeah,
about
Arsenal.
Perez.
I just want to talk
That's
about
the
Giroud.
tags. That's the tag
All I want to
comments.
do is talk about Giroud's performance. If
Oh
he's
yeah,
underrated
back
or
to
overrated.
Jizu is
whatever.
better. Jizu on his day.
You see how we
was
don't need
better than
timestamps?
Firmino.
Yeah, I know.
We're talking
saying
about
it.
Giroud now.
Right, Tariq's at home going, I was so close to getting a good clip.
Wait, hold on. How good is Giroud international class?
Now, look, man, Jizu's done. Like he's old now, isn't it? Like, but
At
he
his
serves
best,
a
how
purpose.
good was he?
Yeah, but you know, like everyone's talking about him still going to the Euros.
At best, how
He won't go
was
to
How good was
Euros
he?
now.
That's what
He will.
I was
He will,
thinking.
'cause Deschamps
But
loves him.
apparently,
Deschamps
Deschamps loves him though,
Loves
innit?
him.
Didier
His
Deschamps
hold
loves
up
him.
play. His hold up play is superb. His link up play.
But
is
how good was he at his best? International class, yeah. Ultimately,
Yeah,
which is what
at
he
his
was.
best. Yeah.
See, I've never heard international class before.
That is what do you mean international class?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean,
International
but
class
I
is
mean-
someone who plays. Who can
Club and
get
country.
into almost every international team in the world.
Bro,
Right?
I don't
is
think
that-
I don't think it counts.
Is that
Ryan-
called international
Nah,
class?
what are you-
That is international.
He
class.
just
What
make
is
up
international
ter-
class?
you
Wait,
see
hold on,
that,
hold on.
Fico? He just
Wait,
make up
wait,
terminology
wait,
as he goes
What's
along.
international class then? Answer. Here we go. You can't answer the question. Yeah. So what?
Answer what?
What's international class then? What is international class?
I
thought
don't
that was- I
use
never-
it.
that's why-
International
that's
class
why
isn't
you
a
don't
terminology
think
I
of- I never
use.
used that.
Underneath, wait, hold on. Underneath world class, what is it? What is the class underneath world class?
Very good.
I don't know. This is your one.
Very good.
Do you know what I mean? It's like someone going,
Very good player.
what,
Man
so,
said international, you know.
hey, Chris, so what's flub blub blub to you? What is it? Oh, let's see. He can't tell me. Can't tell me what flub blub blub is.
Cool. So you lot don't have. So wait, hold on. Your classes are either dead, world class. So and everything in
So
between.
where's very
you
good?
just, everything you just say very good. He's all right. He's
There's
good.
good
But
players.
That's not
good.
cat-
There's
you
good
can't
players,
categorize that.
Great players, world-class players, brother.
So you've just
Sit
made
down.
that. So now you
But you
just
see,
made that.
everybody has their own
Exactly,
tier
everyone's
system,
got their
and
own
I don't
way.
want to get into tier
We're not
systems.
getting into
that
this,
way.
please. Yeah, let's
not.
actually.
Anyway, long story short.
So-
Anyway, that was my description of international class, isn't it? That's it. Cool.
Switch is
What? Just one below world-class.
Like who could be international class? People like.
All right,
I
let's
don't
talk
know.
about Man City and Leicester.
Why? In a
I
relevant
don't really
game.
care, to be
They're
honest.
both.
Oh, you don't really care
they're-
about the
It's in a
games?
relevant game.
I love City.
They're both settled in the top four.
When West
No, do you know what we
And
should
they're
talk
both not
about?
winning the title.
No,
It's
to
a
be
relevant
fair,
game.
there is
It's
one
not
thing we
worth
can talk
talking
about.
But that
Bruv,
game
why
was
is it De
kinda mad.
Bruyne taking penalties for them? What's
Because
going on?
all they have is penalty takers miss.
Yeah, bro.
That's why.
No, but he should be their main penalty taker. In my
Who
opinion.
took their penalties?
Aguero,
Aguero.
again.
Did he miss?
Again.
Again,
I think
bro.
that's 5 penalties they've missed.
Yeah,
Bro, they
yeah,
missed-
how do you know? Yeah.
He's counting.
Hey, he's
He's
so
obsessed.
surprised. Like, right,
He's
keep got
obsessed.
something right.
The reason
No, it
why-
sounds like he's been counting them though.
He's
bro,
obsessed. He's
bro,
obsessed.
because, no,
Sounds
the
like he's
reason
been,
why,
he
bro,
was like, I think that's
Bro,
5 in a row.
okay, bro.
No, because I knew
Bro,
they've missed a couple.
It's
but
weird.
the-
No,
but
he's
that's
moving
what I
like-
went
he's
with.
moving like
So he was
Chris
I
with
think
Fulham.
it's
No, do you know why?
Yeah,
Do you know why? It's weird. It's weird to miss that many. Man United.
PN.
Same thing. It's Man United same thing happened at the start of the season. Remember,
So
we
what?
missed like 4 penalties in a row.
Who?
Pogba missed. Pogba missed.
The Pogba Rashford debacle.
Oh, bro, when he,
They asked Solskjaer, so who's the penalty taker?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just let them decide.
Where is
Hey, you know the stepdad that's coming trying to be nice and that. That's what Solskjaer is.
stepdad, isn't it?
The stepdad, he's trying to keep everyone happy.
Because he like
Hey guys, you just decide between yourselves. Yeah.
the Nani's too good.
And I talking about Luis.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't think you can laugh actually, because didn't you have the biggest cock up ever?
Who?
With
What,
the
Jackson?
Yeah,
I swear
this
you had a
one-
fight with Kamara
one pen.
Mitrovic.
That was
They
one
were like,
pen.
Give me the ball, you
But you know what's funny
idiot.
about that?
Shut up.
Do you know what's funny about that though?
Hey.
You know what's funny about that game? We still won 1-0. So. We still won that game 1-0.
Bro, I swear, man, grabbed the ball off him. It was like,
He did. But it's all good. It's
How
all
can you
good.
say that, Joe? They won. Oh,
Jake said, it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
where's
Bro's
Kamara?
trying to
Where
move
is
on
he?
from the
Fulham, we played the other
embarrassment.
night.
How is it?
Bro's trying to move on from the embarrassment. He said, no, it's all good.
Well, you know the funny thing is, I've still got the videos on my phone. Like, I just happened to be filming when we got the pen. We were going mad, and then the next clip is just him missing it. We're going, you idiots! Everyone's booing in the set. Bro, let me play it to you now. What's
Bro, nothing's more funny. Nothing's more funny than that back in the day one when Lampard took it off the Canio. And the Canio was like, if
like,
you miss, if you miss,
yeah.
And he scored. He's like, yeah.
trust me, you had to score that. Trust me, the Canio was fly kicking.
Carlos putting pressure on that man, didn't it?
Oh, man.
Let me
Because you
find
know the
videos.
Canio will go into the dressing room like,
Yeah,
you idiot, you idiot.
Here we go.
Is it got swearing?
No,
How have you found this?
Okay, we can't be. How are we watching a video on the video? This
Bro, we
is
done
so
this bad time.
ridiculous. I hate this show so much. Look, we're watching a video on the video. Like they're watching us watching something. You know how bad that is?
Good Gogglebox, isn't it? Gogglebox.
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 Oh, whatever, man. Alright, listen. So
Cheeky
Man
box.
City,
Cheeky
Man
box.
City. So Man City,
You know what?
Man
That's a
City,
good
let's
idea. Listen, that's a good
Oh,
idea.
shh.
We should do a cheeky box.
Go on, and you set it up and you make it.
What do you want to watch?
Bro.
What do you want to watch?
Run your
It's
gap.
not. It's
a
not
match, innit?
revolutionary at all.
How they
There
say
are
once,
loads of
they
live
want
watch alongs in
content, you
football.
brat. You not
There's
hear
loads
me?
of live watch
They
alongs in
love
football.
man, innit? They want to see man.
Do they?
Stop being an old man and an old fart. Get with the
Oh,
man,
okay,
bro.
Chris. With all these ideas, why don't you bring it to
Right, come to
fruition?
my
then?
yard.
I'll come to you. Huh?
Right, safe.
Not like that though.
So Leicester City and Man City.
See,
But
look,
have
I'm
they
ready
got
for the squash.
lucky? No.
I've got spice.
I'm there, baby.
Why are we still talking about that?
You're talking about that game.
Bro,
got
they're
Pringles.
second and third, and they're cemented at second and third. There's nothing to talk about.
Why are you being a grouch as well? for?
Yeah.
That's
I just don't know. Yeah,
You're moving like Jay this week.
It's a weird one though. You know what it is? It's like every week I want to come in and talk about Man
What makes
City.
me what makes me
but
laugh?
there's nothing to talk about.
What makes me laugh is
You're gonna be
talking,
Champions League season,
stepping
isn't it?
away.
Bro, we haven't even talked about the FFP.
I look at
How
Stuart.
have we not
We
talked
spoke
about the
last
match?
week. Yeah, we spoke
about
last
it.
week.
Where have you? That's a spice.
I think
box, innit?
what we need to talk
I
about.
think Jack's on spice
What
this
we
week.
need to talk about
hell, mate.
is the Champions League. The Champions League is back in it. And last week we didn't talk
Bro,
about.
none of
Who
our
have you
te-
lot got? Who
bro,
have you got?
I don't know if you realise, but
Who
none
have
of our
you
teams are in it. None of our
I
teams.
heard Champions League music today for like the first time in ages.
I
It
ain't
was
heard
on,
it
it was
for a
on a
long time,
girl.
I'm
They
not
put Champions League music on some girl.
Yeah, the bird.
Just
What are
hearing-
you watching?
just hearing the music.
Probably Arsene Wenger, Paul.
Hey, don't you miss Champions? Oh, sorry. Don't you miss Champions League football? Don't you miss that?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah, sometimes it's even hard to talk
I
about.
swear
It's
you
like-
lot have won it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh mad.
Out of interest though, what do you
Made
think?
the
is
final,
so,
though.
What do you think so far of the Champions League? Obviously, the first four games.
Madrid against Man City is going to be spicy.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
Zizou
spicy.
against Uncle Pep.
And Hazard's out now.
The battle of the bald men.
Hazard's
Yeah,
out.
my two favourites.
Yeah, the egg versus egg.
Yeah.
Battle of the greats, mate. It's gonna be a battle.
It's gonna be-
Do you remember when man was saying they'll
gonna
cuss
be
it down at the
excellent.
beginning of the season? I think it might have been you three, might have been a part of that.
And I think
What
he
was
was
that?
the main
I think
culprit.
it was definitely the main.
Who was it? Who was it? Who was it?
What was saying about
Didn't they lose on the
Dan
weekend,
Dan
though?
out,
They
yeah.
just lost.
Oh,
They lost on the
I don't think
weekend.
so.
Yeah,
They
they
lost
lost
to
on the
Levante.
weekend.
I still don't
They
think
lost
so.
on the back.
Second or top?
Second.
The
Yeah.
second.
So
Yeah.
that was-
They're second in the two-man league. Yeah.
Man saying
Second
it.
in the two-man
Man saying
league,
it
yeah,
like
yeah.
it. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Bro,
They're second.
Bro, if you're not first in that league,
How about
Real
Messi's
Madrid,
back as well?
you're
Messi's
done at.
back.
Yeah,
Four
Messi
goals.
scored 4 goals on the
Four goals,
weekend.
yeah.
Yeah, but who was saying that he was done?
Huh?
We were talking last week about Messi and they're saying that, oh yeah, he's not levels anymore.
Must be. Oh, sure.
Oh, it's probably him.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
bro,
probably.
bro,
Well, it sounds like Akeem would say
Oh,
that.
guys,
bro,
sorry, sorry for Osh.
Bro,
Sorry,
bro,
sorry
bro.
that we let that guy come on the show.
Bro, just saying it on levels of what
Big up Osh.
Messi's got in levels, yeah. There was an ex-senior exec who used to work for Barcelona who said, if I was still at Barcelona, I'd get rid of Messi. Bro, apparently they're finding him, backdating finding him just for the comment.
No.
Bro, That's the power that they got. Bro, it's like Messi's a buzzard. Like, what? What do you say? Bro, we're going into wages. We still got your back.
That's what happens.
We're going to do a charge back.
That's what happens at CheekySport if you say anything bad about Joel. That's what happens at CheekySport. The one time I said something about him, the wage docker, that was in full effect.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
That's why I just asked
do you know
about
what we
shoe
should
size.
talk
That's
about?
it.
Do you know what? Alright, so we've moved on from City because them two, I think. Let's talk about the champions who just won. They won today's game against West Ham.
They're not champions yet.
They're champions.
You know the funny thing is that when
Let's be real,
when they're losing,
Do you know what it is?
Chris was
I'll be
like,
real with you, yeah, Liverpool.
And then he was like,
Liverpool-
Frank told me that they're going to lose today. Look, what did I tell you? Then it was 3-2.
Who said
You've
that?
ruined our show. Like, Liverpool have ruined our show. Like, there's nothing to
They're
talk about.
Thanos,
I talk
innit?
about
They're
City,
Thanos, they're
it's
Thanos.
shut up. You talk about United, talk about United,
Even
done
talk-
out.
yeah.
Talk about Arsenal, done out. Sheffield United, sick.
Yeah, they drew 1-1, like-
Wolves, big up, well done, beat Norwich. It's
Nah, they did well in the Europa League. 4-0 win
4-0, yeah,
against
4-0,
Espanyol.
that was good.
That's a
Diego
great-
Jota, man,
that's
scored
a-
what was
that's
it?
a
5
great
goals
win.
in 2 games.
That was a good win, that was good, that was good.
How come you don't praise Arsenal in Europa League, but you're going to praise...
Because you're supposed to be Champions League.
Because Wolves,
I thought you were top 3 clubs, mate. You want to talk about your team in
like
the
I
Europa
said,
You're
League.
embarrassing.
Like
some
I
praise.
said, beside Liverpool, Wolves has been the best.
They're not gonna play
They've
chili
done
sauce.
amazing this year. If I was a Wolves fan, I'll be so gassed. I'll be so happy right now, to be honest with you. But all I'm gonna say is,
Would you take
that
Espirito?
Oh, wait, did I
Would you take Espirito as manager? Would you take Espirito as manager?
over who?
Nah,
we
you
currently
lot would
got,
take
yeah.
him. You lot would take him.
Not over Arteta? I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, you would.
Nah, you would take him over.
The
Arteta.
D champion.
Hear what I'm saying, though?
007.
Hear what I'm
The
saying, though?
D
wouldn't.
champion.
Nah.
Bro,
You take him at United. Don't chat.
course
Don't
we would.
chat rubbish.
of course you would.
He said we would, yeah. We just
Okay,
you
you
say
would take him. Don't chat rubbish to me as
I
well.
wouldn't take him.
You take him at Arsenal.
would.
You
Nah,
would.
we got
You would.
Arteta.
You would.
Okay, cool.
You would.
Of course you do. Yeah.
Why?
Arteta's not
Well, the
gonna
Lego man.
You lot don't rate
coins
Arteta. Arteta's not going to be a
The
bad-
Lego man.
Puts coins out.
I think
coins out.
Arteta's got a good finger.
The Lego-
Anyway,
The Lego.
I
No,
wanted-
he
I
didn't even
wanted-
put codes out. He puts Lego codes out.
Put Lego
well,
coins
I was saying we don't. we're only
R.I.P.
talking
to
about-
the Lego man. He died today, by the way.
Don't
He died
lie.
when he painted Lego, yeah.
Swear down.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
don't even know his name.
They did that all before they removed that one that
78.
stuck in your brain.
Yeah.
So
Green one as well.
Green one.
Kids don't eat Lego, innit? All right, cool.
Don't eat green Lego, you lot.
Don't. Or don't put out your nose either.
Anyway,
Like Homer Simpson. Do you remember? Have you seen that episode with Homer Simpson? When they
at
take
his face.
they take the crown out of his thing and he starts like talking bare intelligent stuff. He's like, yeah, so you talk about quantum physics and everyone's like, nah, put it back in. You go, oh. That's Chris, isn't it?
all right. On
You
this
take that
episode,
crown out of Chris.
On this episode, we're talking about The Simpsons. Randomly. Because that's got a private
Well,
section.
I
Wait,
wanted-
it's only a matter of time before Jay does this.
Oh, Andy, how long have you been going on for, man? Oh, how long have you been going on for, man?
How long?
Wait, should we go through some comments? Have we done?
I was trying to get to this Liverpool letter with Klopp and the little. boy.
Oh,
That's all
Oh,
I
that
wanted
was
to
sweet.
do.
That's
yeah, that was
I
sweet.
was just trying to get to that.
Klopp's- Do you know what? Klopp,
That's all I was trying to get to, but we spoke about
We did.
Crayon and Lego and Simpsons
hey,
and
do you know,
Play-Doh.
do you know what Klopp should have said to that
Christ
kid?
almighty.
He should have given him the world reality. It's all very nice being in the pretty world. He should have told him, "Shut up, mate. Your team's rubbish. Get on with it, okay? Because this is life." Do you know what I mean? What's the point of sugarcoating it for him? When he gets older, it's going to be worse.
if
I'd rather he get the PTSD now.
if you were a kid, would you prefer Play-Doh or Lego?
What?
You're going to
It's a
choose
tough one. It's a tough
Lego,
one.
Lego.
I think. I wasn't.
because it hits better.
I wanted to be able to build Lego sick, but I wasn't sick at it. You know what I mean?
You're a Legoland.
So I'm gonna say
Andy,
no. I
how
never
long
got to go
You're
Lego.
trying to wind up Jermaine. I know you are.
What? 57. This has been an hour.
He's always shocked.
Oh, we are done. No,
No. Let's do some comments.
All right, Giant's gonna do his section, the comment stuff.
What do you mean my section? This is what our wonderful fans take time out of their life to the comment below and say some nice stuff. Maybe
I'll be back next week to
maybe
save
some
the show.
bad.
Next week I've got a plan. I'm coming to save the show.
Oh, all right, Batman. All right.
I got a plan.
Don't ruin a good thing.
We just spoke about Play-Doh, brother. I'm definitely saving this.
We didn't
thing.
have to speak about.
I'm
Play-Doh.
saying tomorrow, next week I'll be back. Trust me, I've made the promise.
We could have spoke about other things,
you.
but you chose not to. Like we could have spoke about Paul Pogba holding Manchester United to ransom. You know what I'm
See what I
saying?
mean? See the nonsense that you
But
bring
that's
up?
true.
What?
He hasn't played
you
since.
say?
Guys,
He hasn't-
everyone.
Hold on.
Comments.
Get your
We're
phone
not
out.
bashing. We're not bashing Paul Pogba on this show.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
bashing.
Nonsense.
Listen,
not bashing.
hey,
Oh, would you take Ramsey?
Akeem,
No.
Akeem,
Yeah, I would.
Akeem, Jermaine, Chris, get your phones out. We're going through comments now. Show some respect for our fans.
Yeah, word. Big up you lot.
Yeah.
Jack told me
He
to say
said,
that.
he said that with.
Jack told me to say that.
What? No swap deal.
Shut up, Chris, man.
You know them adverts on YouTube are so weird. Like
Chris
these
is
ones.
such a wind up, bro.
What's that advert? You know the one where they're on the
Yeah,
FaceTime,
that one.
and it's like some old woman talking to some bloke.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
don't
Mum, what are you doing? It's like, I didn't. Call me. It's like, oh, it's so weird, bro.
What's the app
Meet,
called?
Para Me Strangers. It says. Hang on. I big up Osh last week. He said some very questionable things, but he's still our guy. So okay. So you know, last week I said, oh, I missed those comments about Chris going. Oh, when I see him, I saw him in Tesco the other week. Our top comment this week is.
Was that top comment that one?
I seen Chris in Tesco. He was screaming at a woman that worked there. Chris, excuse me, have you got any Pepe? Woman, yeah, the pepper is in R4. It's Pepe, you prat. Can you calm down, sir? Shut up, you working Tesco.
100 likes.
That was legendary.
That's a hard
You
comment,
support
isn't it?
Fulham, your opinions mean nothing.
He goes, how is Big J a man away from Chris and still getting his shoulder and still gripping his shoulder? Yeah,
You weren't seeing next year.
Let's say the names as well. So the first one was B02.
This one, that was
Second one-
Johan 23. Yeah, this person said, fam, it's me, said, this Osh guy's absolutely clueless, making mad statements to sound edgy, needs to stick to music.
Murky Mo.
Don't know if he needs to stick with that.
Murky Mo.
Murky Mo.
Who's that?
Um,
One of Jay's people.
If Murky Mo is who I think it is, and he's a guy that I know drives a 452, then big up you, my brother. If it's not, then sorry.
What bus was it? What bus was it?
452 in Battersea. That's what I get to go back to my yard. So he goes, this new guy is deluded, man. Said Gerrard is overrated. That was a mad
I know, you guys got
Yeah, that was the maddest comment I've heard.
I had to like this comment here. Laugh my ass off. Listen to how this is. This one was from Remy Philly, yeah?
I recognise that name. I think I see him comment on my Instagram.
Instagram.
So big up you, Remy.
He goes,
Philly.
laugh my ass off. Big J ain't getting that CheekySport Joe or CheekySport Dave transition to the mainstream media. He goes, if Chris, he goes, if Chris has his way.
Chris, you're trying to say Chris is stunting it.
You know what you lot?
Gross.
I speak to this guy a lot, yeah, on the phone, yeah, and I'll be telling him to do certain things. He don't want to do it. He's too bougie.
Nah,
He's
he
too
ain't.
bougie.
Damn bougie.
Do you know what I mean? When you're eating that Murky Records money, then you don't need it anymore.
He's got
Hashtag-
Murky.
Do you know what I mean?
Hashtag
You
Murky
man,
Million.
sick.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Alright,
He's
listen,
probably got the
listen to
Greg's
this. Oh, I
card.
love this one. Chris is dumb. This is my Vast Spectre. Big up Vast. It's a hard name. Chris is dumb.
Facts.
Firmino was a cam
Yeah.
before he came to Liverpool. He was brought in for creativity, not goals. Man's world class.
I told you. Oi,
Beg,
dude.
You got a Fulham
Oi,
fan agree with me.
but- oi,
Yeah, I'm saying.
Bear likes it.
Oi, with Andy commented. Is it Andy?
What, Andy?
Andy, aka is it Andy? He went, man said Man City is Spat Nation.
Oh.
And then Nietzsche said nobody, absolutely nobody. Chris, you support Fulham, brother.
I got last one, yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah, last one.
This is from Stan Ball, and he says,
I see
he
that.
goes, studio set up in a solid 2-3 formation here. Stubborn, stubborn.
The back three.
Back three, Jake and Chris. Ficko's up top. Ocean King. You guys keep leaving us your comments. Thank you so much for the
Before
love.
we end as well, I know Stormzy ain't going to use that Greg's black card. Tell him to bust me, bro. Alright, Stormzy, bust me. Bust me.
Ain't you fasting though, geezer?
Fasting?
When is Ramadan, man?
Soon, I think.
Ain't
it's
Ramazan
like-
coming?
Ramazan.
Man, come
Ramazan.
out in our
But I haven't
club.
eaten meat since the 1st of January. So.
That's good.
Kudos.
So yeah, that's why I want the black card. I know they got them veggie steak bake, the vegan steak bake, the vegan sausage rolls. Alright, Stormzy,
It's lit.
please, bro, just
Hey,
let
Stormzy,
me have it for a week.
I don't know. He's
What? You should know.
He's in Sweden.
He's in Sweden. Can't
He's
even
in
use
Amsterdam.
it.
He
Hey.
can't use it till he's back.
Tell it to come on the show, bro.
When's he back? Next year.
Next year.
Yeah, where's he? Yeah,
He's not back till
Hey,
November.
bro, man's doing
He's gone till November.
man's doing a bird. Hey, free Stormzy, baby.
free.
Oh, you see that video of JK in Amsterdam when he was on
Or is
tour?
that,
About to take.
or is that
All right, can we talk about this off air? All right, guys, you been here myself, Big J. That's Chris. That's Jack. That's Akeem. We're going to talk about the JK thing he's talking about, but off air this time.
Hey guys, if you want to see what I'm talking about at JK, make sure you hit that like button and we might release 50,000 likes. We'll release a conversation.
Link in bio.